The Yamaha YZF-R6 is a high-performance, 600 cubic centimeters class sport bike designed for both street and track use, though newer race versions are track-only in some markets. It emphasizes speed, handling, and precision over comfort. Every component is tuned to get maximum performance out of the 599 cubic centimeters engine, with an aggressive riding posture, aerodynamic bodywork, and race-derived features. Engine and powertrain. 599 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, inline four-cylinder engine with DOHC, double overhead camshafts, 16 valves. High bore/stroke ratio, 67.0 millimeters bore times 42.5 millimeters stroke. This over-square design helps the engine rev high and produce most of its power at high RPMs. Compression ratio around 13.1 to 1. Fuel delivery via electronic injection. It uses Yamaha systems like YCCT, throttle-by-wire, and YCCI, variable intake system, to optimize power delivery and responsiveness. Transmission is a 6-speed manual gearbox with a wet multi-plate clutch. Slipper clutch is present in many later models to help smooth downshifts at high speed. Chassis, suspension, and brakes. Frame, aluminum delta box frame, lightweight and rigid, providing sharp handling and good feedback. Front suspension, inverted USD forks, often 43 millimeters, fully adjustable, preload, compression, rebound. Rear suspension, monoshock, also adjustable. Brakes, dual front discs around 320 millimeters with strong calipers. Rear single disc 220mm ABS in newer models. Dimensions and weight. Wet weight approximately 190 kilograms when full of fluids and fuel in many later street legal models. Fuel tank holds 17 liters. Seat height around 850 millimeters, almost equals 33.5 in, which is quite high. Not ideal for very short riders. Typical dimensions. Length 2040 mm, width 695 mm, height 1150 mm, wheelbase 1375 mm, ground clearance 130 mm. Performance figures. Power output in recent street legal models is about 118 to 127 brake horsepower, is almost equal to 118 to 127 PS at 500 RPM. Torque around 61 to 65 Newton meters at 500 RPM. Top speed in good conditions is over 260 kilometers per hour, 160 mph in later models. Design and aesthetic features. Aggressive super sports styling, sharp nose, dual headlights, fairings designed for aerodynamics. Rider posture, forward lean, foot pegs set high and rear set. Good for control in bends/tracks, but less comfortable in city stop and go or for long rides. Instruments, digital or partially digital clusters with rev monitor, gear indicator, temperature, etc. 1. Track-oriented performance and handling. The R6 is widely praised for its razor-sharp handling. Its lightweight, stiff frame, delta box, and sophisticated suspension components make it extremely capable through corners. Reviewers often say it feels like it wants to be ridden hard. 2. High-revving engine, strong peak power. It produces very impressive horsepower for a 600 cubic centimeters class, often over 125 HP for many model years, with a red line that rewards keeping the revs high. When ridden in its sweet spot, high RPMs, it gives a thrilling performance. 3. Good electronics and braking in newer models. Newer models have modern braking systems, quick shifters on recent ones, solid forks, etc. The braking bite and feel are often praised, especially under track use. 4. Strong reputation/resale and community support. Because it's been around a long time and used in many championships, there's a strong support network for parts, tuning, mods, and user feedback. This helps with maintenance, upgrades, and resale. What it struggles with /drawbacks. 1. Low dash/mid-range performance and usability in city riding. Many reviews point out that the R6 is less comfortable or usable at lower revs, e.g. under 8-10, 000 RPM, The power is less accessible, so in traffic or relaxed street riding you have to work it or stay in higher rev ranges to get good performance. 2. Comfort and heat. Because of its sport, aggressive ergonomics, the riding position can be demanding on riders' wrists, back, and neck, especially on long rides. Also, the engine and exhaust run hot. Riders often complain about heat, especially in warm climates. 3. Maintenance and potential reliability issues. While generally solid, there are known weak points in certain years. Issues with gearboxes, often first to second gear engagement. In older Gen 1 are 6S. Early cam chain tensioner issues, worn valve guides in some high-mileage bikes. Electrical issues, e.g. ground straps, charging system, sensors, reported in some bikes. 4. Fuel economy, running cost. It's not made for fuel efficiency. Aggressive riding will burn more fuel. Servicing costs, oil, valve check, etc. are higher than for more commuter-oriented bikes. If you ride daily in stop-go traffic, you'll notice that. 5. Practical limitations. Little storage. High seat height, which could be a challenge for shorter riders or in stop-and-go traffic. Aggressive riding posture, not ideal for commuting or long touring. Who should get it? Riders who like track days, spirited weekend rides, twisty roads. Those who don't mind frequent maintenance, high revs, and can live with the discomfort in exchange for performance. Enthusiasts who value handling, sharp feedback, and the thrill of a high-revving engine. Who should probably avoid or be cautious? Someone looking for a daily commuter or long-distance tourer. New riders, because this bike demands respect. Its power, responsiveness, and requirements for smooth control are less forgiving than more moderate bikes. Budget-conscious riders who want low maintenance and strong comfort features.